Hey, free thinkers. The other day I was checking out, I think it was MSNBC, and they put up this chart on the big jumbo monitor, and they said, "I want you to see that Donald Trump have no minorities in his administration." Your point is what? Your point is what? You know, somebody need to tell them they got to change their playbook. Racism, where we are as Americans, we kind of like tired of the government pitting us against each other because that's how they, especially the Democrats. You need a new playbook, right? Y'all for the past almost 2 years have painted Donald Trump as being a racist. Y'all have take click bites and all these little things and put them together and show that he says racist things. But generally, what y'all hasn't showed is that when Michael Jackson was going through his issue, he was staying with Donald Trump. Y'all didn't tell nobody that. Y'all also didn't say that when Mike Tyson was going through his problem, Donald Trump was one of his biggest supporters. Donald Trump is always showing up in these minority communities with these with a lot of black people before he was even president or thinking about running for president. But that's not the stuff you guys show. You guys trying to paint him into a corner by him saying there were very good people on both sides. Yeah, like we got bad Democrats and we got bad Republicans. They're very good people on both sides and they're very bad people on both sides, right? But your playbook is old. It's kind of old, still trying to put Americans against Americans, still trying to put one class above the other class when we're all Americans. Imagine if you guys stop using that playbook and actually do something for the American people. Let's do something for the American people. Y'all have used racism for so long. That's the only playbook y'all know. The only playbook. But your party, the Democratic Party, has led to degeneracy in our community. You'll put way more social programs in our community that's needed, way more. So instead of giving people a boot, a help up, you'll tell them this is what I'm going to give you. It's like a drug addict. You feed them the drug, but not giving them the cure to the disease, right? That's what you give them. You tell us we all got to get along. And if we don't get along, you'll put rules and laws in to help people who we're saying no to. You'll just keep forcing the stuff down our throat. But one of the biggest things is that you guys still with this racism stuff. And at some point, you guys got to get away from the racism stuff and really do some real governing and put real policy in place to help Americans. Jobs. Put fathers back in homes. Give fathers jobs so they could be home with their wives instead of their girlfriend, or these women with 4 or 5 kids and there's no man in the house and the government. We got something for you as long as he ain't there. Imagine if you remove some of those social programs. A lot of these issues we wouldn't have. But as long as you promote a lot of these social programs, you Democrats, we're gonna have these issues. And they purposely do it. They purposely put a lot of these things in place because they know that that's the only thing they're gonna offer you. She said it herself. I can't help. I can't put policies in place for black people only, but you have put policies in place for other cultures, though. You have. So January 20th, the new president not even sworn in yet, and you're showing that he has no minorities in his cabinet. We don't care. We don't. Y'all not getting back the black man vote. You Democrats, y'all are not getting back our votes. I think black people have Stockholm syndrome. That we keep going back to the abusers, the ones who have been tying her hand instead of giving us freedom to do what you're supposed to be doing, so that one race don't see the other one as inferior, because then they're both there working. There's no different strength of white man than a black man. Couple weeks ago in Manhattan, this cab ran over somebody. It was black men and white men lifting the cars up off. Nobody was saying, well, get the blacks out of here so the whites can lift it up. Everybody chipped in and lifted up. Muslim, blacks, whites, Indian, everybody was there lifting the cab up. Lifted generally off this little boy. Y'all and promote that. All y'all promote is racism. But y'all have nothing in place to combat it. There's a department, right, for racism, but there's no department to bring us in to close together. The inclusion part of it to show us that, listen, I know he's a different color, I know he's a different race, I know he's a different religion, but we could still work together. Y'all don't have that department, right? So 2030, we're gonna go with JD Vance. Keep pushing that same racist playbook. We're not coming back. We're not. That ship been sailed. It already landed. It had already reached the new port. The planes have been taken off to the new destination. We're not going back that route. We're tired of hearing that stuff. So you Democrats, stop pushing about no, there's no minority in his administration. We don't care. Put the country back on its feet. Free thinkers.